Ooh, hello, Eddie the Sergeant Epic here, and welcome to ranked number 6. At least I'm pretty sure it is ranked number 6. Yeah, it's gotta be. Sorry for my bed squeaking. I want to get a good above shot, above angle. Also, I'm sorry if my voice is messed up, because it seems that I'm coming down with something, so that's always fun. But anyway, welcome to ranked number 6, like I was saying, if you don't know what ranked is. Oh, my voice. My throat. If you don't know what ranked is, it's where I go through the comics from my latest haul, and I ranked them from my least favorite to my favorite. I have 8 books to rank today. Really great books this time around. Most times they are, but this was a fantastic haul. There were a couple issues that went but overall, really fucking good. So I didn't even realize this. I just swore until like 2 seconds after. But anyway, I'm gonna get right into this. So I'm gonna show off the books I have. So I'm gonna show you guys the books I have to rank today. Spider-Man / Deadpool, issue number 9. Itsy Bitsy, part 1. The introduction of Itsy Bitsy. International Iron Man, number 7, the final issue of International Iron Man. Jessica Jones, issue number 1, the first of 3 new number 1s that I have in this ranked episode of Ranked. Dead No More, the Clone Conspiracy, issue number 1. Spider-Woman, issue number 9, Civil War II tie-in. Mockingbird, number 7, Civil War II tie-in. International Iron Man, number 14, Civil War II tie-in, and final issue of this run of Invincible Iron Man, and Deadpool Back in Black, issue number 1. So, without further ado, I'm going to introduce you guys to my least favorite, and this book has never been ranked this low, especially like my least favorite. It's never been my least favorite, but it's never been ranked. It's always been my top 3 or 4. It's always been in my top 3 or 4, but Mockingbird, number 7, is my least favorite this week, sadly. Oh, my throat. I don't know. Mockingbird was just missing something. I don't know what. I'm not saying it's a bad story, but the past 2 issues have been kind of a letdown. I don't know. I just haven't been enjoying the story as much as I enjoyed the first arc. And that kind of sucks because I really love Mockingbird, but something's been missing from these last 2 issues. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is though, and I don't know. The first half was kind of iffy of this issue, but then it really kicked in. Second half, I really enjoyed the second half, but the first half just brought it down enough to where it couldn't redeem itself to be any higher than my least favorite. So I'm sorry, Mockingbird. I'm sorry, Mockingbird fans, but this happens to be my least favorite. I still enjoyed it. The Knight Rider returned, or whatever his name is, so that's cool. And yeah, and he turns out to be like the film behind everything, so yeah, that's cool. But anyway, moving on, that was my number 8 / least favorite, but my number 7 is Spider-Man / Deadpool, issue number 9. This is kind of a surprise that this ranked so low too. Wow. This was really good. There was something missing from this too, and I don't know what it was. I haven't read Spider-Man / Deadpool in a while, so it's maybe that had an effect on it also, but like, I don't know. Something was missing from this issue. The banter was all there. It was hilarious, but it never really felt like one thing that was kind of a letdown. Never really felt like until Itsy Bitsy showed up, at least, that Spider-Man and Deadpool or anybody was really in any real danger. So that was kind of an issue for me because there was no real danger for Spider-Man and Deadpool. The introduction, the way they introduced Itsy Bitsy was awesome. Just Spider-Man and Deadpool's relationship is awesome. There was just something missing. I think a big part of what was missing was the element of danger. There was no real danger present in this issue, like against Spider-Man and Deadpool at least, because Itsy Bitsy didn't really try to fight them. Yeah. But anyway, I gotta stop saying. But anyway, moving on to my number 6. It is gonna have to go to Spider-Woman number 9, and actually Spider-Woman has like usually been my least favorite or like really close to the bottom, but this has risen I think a bit in the ranks this time. This was really good. I love this issue with Spider-Woman. This was hilarious. This issue has proved why this like brought back all those emotions and all those feelings to why I love the character of Jessica Drew so much. And I don't know, she's hilarious. She's witty. I don't know, she's awesome. Jessica Jo. I'm saying Jessica Jones. Jessica Drew is awesome. Um, This issue, Spider Woman, is awesome. And reading this and filling in the gap, this issue added a lot onto issue number 10. So buying 10 before I bought number 9, I think that why 10 was my least favorite last time is because I bought it before I bought this one. But that wasn't my fault because this one wasn't in my pull list. But now that I have this, it adds more to number 10. And now I think I appreciate number 10 more in this whole Civil War 2 tie-in story. So if I could go back, I might actually raise the last Spider-Woman number 10 rank. But no, this was really good, and I love exploring Carol and Jessica's relationship in this storyline. But yeah, awesome. Moving on to my number 5, it is gonna have to go to International Iron Man issue number 7 / the final issue. This was fantastic. This was This was a beautiful story. This was awesome. We got more backstory for Tony's parents. Turns out, spoiler alert, that Tony's real biological dad was a Hydra agent and was killed by his mom, who we met in the last 2 issues ago in issue 5, Amanda Armstrong, who was a musician. And yeah, at the end of this issue, Tony's like, I would like to get to know you. And they kind of hug and embrace and whatever. So yeah. Nice ending and sell like whatever has happened to Tony in Civil War 2. But whatever. Moving on. My number 4 is gonna have to go to Deadpool Back in Black issue number 1. I'm glad this ranked high because now I'm gonna be picking Deadpool Back in Black the whole series up for sure. It's in my pull list already. I'm pretty sure. I didn't ask him to put it in, but he put it in himself. So the comic shop owner. So I think now officially. It's in my pull list, basically. This was really good. I really enjoyed the story. This really explored the symbiote, plus seeing Machine Man, Deadpool together, and Deadpool just being Deadpool was awesome. The side notes were awesome. The style, the format, how it looked like an 80s book was awesome. I loved everything about this. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, this was awesome. I love this cover. I love Deadpool's black suit costume. The only thing I don't like about the costume is kind of the eye still. I'm kind of getting used to it though, but I don't know, the white part of the eye kind of bugs me, or I don't know. But really good story. Can't wait to read the rest of it. Number 2 is actually already out, so I'll probably get that next time or really soon. Either way, my number 3 is gonna have to go to Dead No More: The Clone Conspiracy. Wow, this is how you kick off an event, am I right? This was good. Nice thick issue. We got a Gwen Stacy story in here as the second story. There's 2 stories in here. That was really good. The Night I Died, it was called, or something like that. It was a wonderful story. It's how Gwen felt betrayed, and then when she came back to life, we got to explore a lot. Spider-Man, Peter Parker, just figuring out everything, and we get to see Gwen return, and we get to see Dr. Octopus return, Otto Octavius. So, damn. And, of course, we got to see the new Electro again, who I already forget her name, the one that Max Dillon killed by accident. And we got to see Rhino, so yeah, cool. And we saw a clone, I think it's a clone at least, of of the Jackal, his real name, his name, yeah, whatever. But now we are down to the final 2 issues, so we're gonna talk about number 2, which will reveal my number 1. I almost said international. We got Invincible Iron Man issue number 14, a Civil War 2 tie. We've got Jessica Jones issue number 1. Now, if I could, if it wasn't cheating, I would totally say these both are my number 1. If I could conjoin them, I would, but I can't. So, on that note, I'm sad to say, but I can't not do this. My number 2 is Jessica Jones issue number 1. I really wanted this to be my number 1, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad it isn't. I'm still going to be picking this up. It's in my pull list. Jessica Jones is in my pull list. But I couldn't give this my number 1 this week. This issue right here in Invincible Iron Man 14, which we're talking about in a second, was fucking beautiful. It was awesome. But going back to Jessica Jones, what a great kickoff to the series. It was really great. and it could. I feel like in any other haul it would have been number one, but at the same time, it kind of felt like it was semi. It was a semi letdown. I was kind of hoping it would be more exciting, but at the same token, I don't know. It was still fantastic, and it was all no, it was awesome. I love Jessica Jones. I love the show, and that's the main reason I picked this up, because I want more exposure to Jessica Jones, because she's an awesome character. Probably in my top 10 Marvel characters. If I were to make a list, which I will be soon, look out for that video. Hopefully sometime this week, but sometime soon, I'll make a video of my top 10 Marvel characters. Maybe even top 20. We'll see. But no, this was great. One thing I'm not sure my reaction to yet with this series is the art. It's not my usual, like, it doesn't fit my usual taste in art. Like, it doesn't. I don't really like the art, but at the same time, I think that I can get used to it, and part of me does like the art. Like, actually, Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman, shows up at one point in this issue, and she looked really good with this art style, and so did Luke Cage, actually, who shows up. Misty Knight looked pretty good. They all look pretty good. Jessica Jones herself is kind of like the only character that kind of didn't fit with the art, I felt like. And she didn't even... I know I shouldn't be this person, and I know, really, she put this probably her original look and how she's kind of always looked in her comics, but, like, I kind of wish she looked more like the show. Like, she had darker hair. Like, she doesn't even, like, even on this cover, she kind of doesn't even look like the character on the cover here, like Jessica Jones. Her hair's, like, just more brown. I kind of wish she looked more like the show version. But at the same time, that doesn't bug me too much. It's whatever. But overall, this is really good. It seems like Jessica Jones has done something with her and Luke Cage's daughter. Misty Knight, Luke sent Misty Knight and Spider-Woman to find out stuff and blah, blah, blah. But, yeah. I'm just going to move on now to my number one, though, which is Invincible Iron Man issue number 14. And boy, was this was great. This was probably, there's a good chance this is the best issue of this whole run, and it's the final issue. Like, are you fucking kidding me? This was great. This was fucking good. I'm gonna swear. This was fucking fantastic. I love this. This was a beautiful, emotional story. And actually, no joke, I towards the end, I kind of, with this and, like, International Iron Man, I kind of almost was tearing up at the end, because it seems something bad has happened to Tony at the end of this issue, and we don't know what, but we get to see Carol and Tony. I'm going to talk about this issue in a separate video. I might do a recap and review video at some point. I might, like, this whole run, I might have to do recap and reviews on. But, like, Carol and Tony both go to an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. They don't even know they're going to the same one. They're trying to respect each other and not go to the one they usually go to. It was beautiful. They had a conversation, sat down. They said how much they, like, love each other and respect each other and everything. We get to see, like, the deeper sides of each character, especially Tony. We get to see his deeper side, like, his darker, deep side. And, like, we get to see he kind of is a kid deep down. Like, he's a damaged child, part of him. We get to see that a lot, and god damn, the story was just beautiful. I don't know how to explain it. If you haven't been reading this run of Invincible Iron Man, I suggest you pick it up. But if for some reason you dropped it, pick it back up. But if you haven't picked up this issue yet, or just this past Civil War II storyline of Invincible Iron Man, and it's basically what I would say. If you haven't read issues number 11 to 14, pick them up. It's been a beautiful story, especially this issue. You gotta pick this final issue up. This was fantastic. This is maybe in my top 10 issues of all time that I've read. This is great. And also, this is my cover of the haul. But anyway, guys, I've got to end this here. I can't talk any longer. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. If you would like to, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and even share if you would like to. And anyway, guys, I'll see y'all later. Pick this fucking issue up. Pick all these issues up. And peace out. Also, I have a comic call comment that I'm going to record right after this. So, yeah, just that. And I got 37 books in that comic call. So, stay tuned. And I will see y'all later. So, like I said, peace. And my voice is destroyed. Damn.